Good morning. My name is Deanna Holland, and I'm the founder of the Utah March for Life and the executive director of Pro-Life Utah. I cannot believe it has been 10 years since this march began. Bless all of you pro-life warriors that are here today, because without you, there would not be a march. In fact, this march is what propelled me to the work that I do today. I want to tell you all that when God speaks, listen, and then do what he asks. 10 years ago, God put it on my heart to go to the local March for Life. I assumed there would be one. It's Utah. So I asked around, and when I found out that there was no local march, I told God, sorry, I can't go, there isn't one here. But he would not leave me alone. He repeatedly told me I needed to go. So I finally told God, fine, I will go. I will walk up the hill to the Capitol with a sign and my kids in a stroller. That's all I can do. There's no march here. But God still would not leave me alone. And I have to tell you, this started the week before the National March, so time was not on my side. So God was not letting me be, because a march with one mom and 5 kids was not his plan. And so I finally told God, you win. I will get a permit and put on a march. And he was satisfied. I got my permit 3 days before. I invited my friend and her kids and the members of a newly formed Pro-Life Utah. And about 45 people, mostly women and children, walked up that hill for the first Utah March for Life. This is what changed my life forever. And this is what started my fight for life. So what have I learned in the last 10 years? A lot. I've learned how to be knocked down and get back up. I've learned how to be unafraid in my fight with Satan. I've learned how to lean on my faith in God when my faith in mankind falters. I've learned how to not fit in a culture that reveres abortion. I've learned to stand for truth and righteousness. I've learned that this fight changes you in ways that others don't understand. I've learned that true love does not affirm harmful behaviors, but it encourages better and healthier decisions. I have learned how to love. I've also ridden the roller coaster of victory and defeat, of women and babies saved and also women and babies lost. When our wonderful pro-life legislators passed our life at conception law, we rejoiced. When Roe fell and our law went into effect for just a moment, we shouted and cried with joy. Many happy tears fell. When the judicial system failed us and it became apparent that our law will not be in effect for years, we kept going. No matter what, we kept the faith and kept moving forward. So today, at this 10th March for Life, I need you to understand 3 things that will help us move this fight forward. First, this fight for life is for life, your whole life. It doesn't end. We are in it for the long haul. This fight isn't against one person or group or organization. This fight is against Satan. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Abortion ends the lives of the most vulnerable and innocent of God's children. Satan loves abortion. Satan is addicted to abortion. Satan will not give up his sacrament of abortion. And because of this, we must never quit. We must be the light, each and every one of us. We must never give up on these babies, never give up on these women, just simply never give up. Because we are God's hands on this earth, and Satan only wins when we quit. We have God on our side, and we must never quit. Secondly, never be silent. Be the pro-life person that always speaks up. Proclaim to the world that abortion is wrong, that it's the murder of an unborn child. Do not be afraid to say you're pro-life. In a world where the culture has glamorized abortion and downplayed its effects, don't be afraid to stand up, speak out, and be bold. Even if your career depends on it, like chips, even if your friends and family ostracize you, or even if you are the only one speaking, your voice is one of the greatest weapons in this fight. Use it. And lastly, do something. This fight for life is about doing something. It takes action to fight abortion because you are part of the village. Every single one of us has a role to play in supporting mothers and their children. When we come together, each offering our time and our skills, we create a powerful community of love and hope. Every dollar donated, every baby shower thrown, every ride to a doctor's appointment, and every prayer offered builds a safety net for these women and their babies. So join us. We are the organization that goes the extra mile, that fulfills our promises. We're there when these moms need us. The list of things our volunteers have done to help and support our moms is long. We have rushed to the hospital when a mom's in a car accident. We have filled our dumpster and cleaned a home to help make a suitable living situation. We fix sinks. We fix cars. We drive women to family in other states to escape domestic violence. We help moms move and haul everything she owns up 4 flights of stairs. We answer calls and texts in the middle of the night. We have been the support while a mom is in the hospital for her mental health. We help find warm coats for siblings, help with budgets, school applications, court systems, and health insurance. We take moms to test drive vehicles. We foster pets and furnish apartments. We give rides to prenatal appointments, rides home from the hospital after birth when they have nobody to bring them home. And we mourn with mamas who tragically have lost their babies after miscarriage. We hold donation drives, put on baby showers, and bring food. We paint, we cook, we clean, we hug. The list is literally endless. And because when we ask ourselves, what would we do to save a life? The answer is always more. Truly helping others can take your time and energy in a big way, but it can also fill your heart with love, fill your holiday table with new friends, fill your phone with text messages of gratitude and photos of happy mothers and babies, and fill your life with meaning. So take action and join us in this work. This past year, Planned Parenthood has more abortions than any year since 1991. That's for our state. The Utah abortion trigger law has been held up in court since 2022, with no new hearing until 2026. Planned Parenthood thinks they are unstoppable. They openly celebrate the fact that they can still murder babies up to 18 weeks. They call us the least restricted state. And they are happy with how much freedom they have to kill here. With so many setbacks, you may be wondering, are we winning at all? With abortion numbers rising and laws not able to be in effect, is anything working? And the answer is a resounding yes. To date, we have saved just over 300 babies. 141 of them are from this past year. That is almost half of all the babies Pro-Life Utah has ever saved that were saved in 2024. Nobody does what we do. Our growth is amazing. We are now expanding across the state. Planned Parenthood hates us, and for good reason. We park our clinic in front of their surgical center and literally pluck these women from their grasp. We are like a snowball rolling down a hill. Our speed is picking up, and as we grow, we will go faster and faster, and eventually we will crush the Utah abortion industry. So today I ask you, are you willing to be part of this movement? We need you, compassionate people willing to be in this fight. You who are elect children of God. Will you be bold and join us? We need your help to love and support more women so we can save even more babies. For 10 years, I have leaned on the Lord in hundreds of situations, asking Him to edify my efforts, to fix my mistakes, and to be with me while I talk with and get to know these moms. I testify to you that God needs His imperfect warriors. He needs His doers. He wants to take you and mold you into what He needs. He is the master artist and the great refiner. He purifies us as we follow Him. This fight is worth it. We are God's hands and He is our strength. Join us.